everyone, it's me again. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a little read aloud. I picked a couple books, I picked a lot of books before I left school the other day, and I picked three that I thought were kind of relevant for this time, but maybe not relevant the way you're thinking. So I picked The Tale of Despereaux, being the story of a mouse, a princess, some soup, and a spool of thread by Kate DiCamillo. The Great American Mousical by Julie Andrews Edwards and Emma Walton Hamilton, and Stuart Little by E.B. White. So you may be thinking, why are these relevant? So you may have also noticed a theme that all of the characters involve mice. So in this time, we're all feeling very small right now, right? Because there's like a lot going on in the world that is making us feel a little out of control, maybe a little bit like there's something bigger than us that is kind of taking over. So I thought some stories about these little tiny mice that are doing amazing things might be helpful in this time. So I'm going to start with The Tale of Despereaux, one of my all-time favorites. Kate DiCamillo is such an amazing storyteller. Now, I am not sure copyright-wise that I can really read you guys the whole book, but I'm going to start with chapter 1 and maybe encourage some of you guys to go out and order this book on Amazon. Not that I'm being paid to say that, but it's such a great book. This is a paperback. The paperback price on here is, oh, mine doesn't have it, but it's probably like under $10. And I know that we have to spend money on other things right now. We're all worried about toilet paper and Clorox wipes, but a good book is always a good investment. So maybe some of you at home that are watching might want to read along with this and are looking for this book. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon and have it by tomorrow. So The Tale of Despereaux, being the story of a mouse, a princess, some soup, and a spool of thread. The world is dark, and light is precious. Come closer, dear reader. You must trust me. I am telling you a story. Book the first. A mouse is born. Chapter 1, the last one. This story begins within the walls of a castle with the birth of a mouse, a small mouse. The last mouse born to his parents, and the only one of his litter to be born alive. "Where are my babies?" said the exhausted mother, when the ordeal was through. "Show to me my babies." The father mouse held the one small mouse up high. "There is only this one," he said. "The others are dead." "Mon Dieu, just the one baby." "Just the one. Will you name him?" "Of all that work for nothing," said the mother. She sighed. "It is so sad. It is such the disappointment." She was a French mouse who had arrived at the castle long ago in the luggage of a visiting French diplomat. Disappointment was one of her favorite words. She used it often. "Will you name him?" repeated the father. "Will I name him? Will I name him? Of course I will name him, but he will only die like the others. Oh, so sad. Oh, such the tragedy." The mouse mother held a handkerchief to her nose and then waved it in front of her face. She sniffed. "I will name him, yes. I will name this mouse Despereaux, for all the sadness, for the many despairs in this place. Now, where is my mirror?" Her husband handed her a small shard of mirror. The mouse mother, whose name was Antoinette, looked at her reflection and gasped aloud. "Tulisse," she said to one of her sons, "get for me my makeup bag. My eyes are a fright." While Antoinette touched up her eye makeup, the mouse father put Despereaux down on a bed made of blanket scraps. The April sun, weak but determined, shone through a castle window, and from there squeezed itself through a small hole in the wall and placed one golden finger on the little mouse. The older mice children gathered around to stare at Despereaux. His ears are too big, said his sister Merlot. Those are the biggest ears I've ever seen. Look, said a brother named Furlough. His eyes are open, Pa. His eyes are open. They shouldn't be open. It is true. Despereaux's eyes should not have been open, but they were. He was staring at the sun, reflecting off his mother's mirror. The light was shining onto the ceiling in an oval of brilliance, and he was smiling up at the sight. There's something wrong with him, said the father. Leave him alone. Despereaux's brothers and sisters stepped back away from the new mouse. This is the last, proclaimed Antoinette from her bed. I will have no more babies. They are such the disappointment. They are hard on my beauty. They ruin for me my looks. This is the last one. No more. The last one, said the father. And he'll be dead soon. He can't live. Not with his eyes open like that. But reader, he did live. This is his story. So, I hope you guys liked the first chapter of The Tale of Despereaux by Kate D. Camillo. It is such a wonderful story. They did make a movie a couple of years ago. I will say the book is so much better. I always say the book is so much better. Nothing against the movie. It was lovely. I would watch it again. But let's read the book together. So, see you guys tomorrow.